got Maximus Baymax, Madden 26, Superstar mode. Up against the Seattle Seahawks.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here.
You told me before I came in there were no real modifiers, no big change to any stats or anything. I just got to protect the ball.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for our visit, the New York set to take the field. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
They go play action here on first down. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'm sure after he caught the ball and looked up, he thought to himself, uh-oh, trying to find some space, trying to make people miss. But a swarm of defenders were there, and they dropped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he's got it to about the 40. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Man, what do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
3rd and 7.
They'll drop the throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Great throw, great catch.
Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Harvey. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Easy peasy.
Tyrone Tracy, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has, the overall health of a team.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it with 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harvey. To the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12. They'll look to throw here. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Come on, Tyrone.
Now we've got a
Gotta
giant
keep
player
going.
here
Damn,
slowly
they're
get
taking
up
it back
after
to the
that
locker
last
room.
play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Damn. All right, look.
Second down
Nice
and a
cat.
little
You
more
gotta
than
run.
a yard here. Looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Johnson. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. The Giants at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterby. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
So this game, Charles, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try and do this, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Probably could have threw it Theo.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover.
Bad drive. That's all that is.
The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Now, I don't...
New York set to take the field.
Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
And that last throw not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
Go. That's a touchdown.
He's got room to roam.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Malik Neighbors.
50 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had a couple of touchdown passes in that game last week, and he's matched that with 2 in the first half here as his guys start 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scatterby to start the drive. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their
Get tired of running that screen.
So that one a disaster, a big loss there. Was
Especially that version of it too. The pistol one.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Boye Mafe able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
I can't believe that they just let him run free.
For a Giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps.
My defense
Giants offense
can't stop nothing for the last 2 weeks.
Once more. And he's had things all his way in this 1st half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. First down, here's Scatterby.
He stiff arms him and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man complete. That's Harvey.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, it's just straight cover 4.
He'll look to throw.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
That boy's a monster. He's a monster.
Theo Johnson, 36 yards. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your
quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the studios of the Creative Village here in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and you know, we've seen some scoring so far. Both teams getting into the end zone, both teams thinking they could pull out the win in the second half. Who's it gonna be? Let's find out. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team. Brandon.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Zone read here. It's Scatteroo with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll set up a throw.
That's caught left side by Neighbors. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
They keep pressing up.
Malik Neighbors with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game. One of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
Been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the 3rd quarter.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention.
Yeah,
It did on that play.
They just won't hold them for me.
They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
He'll drop to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Scatteroo.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Giants, first down.
Back to throw.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Back to throw again.
the Seahawks 40.
And his throw's going to be
Good coverage.
incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37.
Giants first down.
An inside run with Scatterbury.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown.
That's the only way I'm gonna be able to run anything.
That drive that really increased.
They're not gonna let me do no called runs. I'm gonna have to scramble.
Precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pull.
And he's had such a sensational game throwing the football, all those touchdown passes, and then last drive finish it off with a touchdown run. We'll see what he can do here. 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4.
Give up the middle, Scatterbury.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
I was about to throw another bomb.
Coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll set up to throw. Catch made by Slade.
1st down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
5 yards. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
New York ready to go again offensively. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And that'll be knocked away.
Good play by
It's
him.
incomplete.
Well,
I didn't think he could run with him.
lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he knocks Knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
They'll run from the gun with Scatterby.
And he'll only get this to the 17. And now out come the Giants.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Open man downfield is Johnson.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they can run ragged throughout.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's what you call stringing the play out. I know he was looking for a spot to get upfield, but they gave him nowhere to cut, nowhere to find a place to make it into the secondary, and they forced him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. Now they set up the screen. That's good.
How did all 3 of y'all?
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harvey. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter. Giants going to take over again on offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10.
A give, it's Scatterby.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final.
That's it.
This was a fun one today if you like points.
Still undefeated.
On the board, both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something.
Damn, he looked like Bo Callahan.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did that? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player.
Join us for the next one, boys.
Those guys had a blast. One team came away with